Lior. Why only tiles in the floor? Because it is collapsed. So I don't know if it's from the fire or some kind of this. I said I remember that they put on the roof when I went out. And the soldier said there was nothing. So maybe they are. Anyway, I went to see. You got his good side. This is the best side. No. This is a terrorist GoPro quick video. Just I want you to believe it that it's really happened. I don't really believe it's really happened, but this is from the hall. Now you need to believe me that the hall is over here in the corner, and this is the nearest house to the hall. So I wasn't supposed to stay alive also. And this is a terrorist GoPro from the event. You see they came with many motorcycles and running towards our houses. You see our houses is already burning. So that's why we understand this is a second wave or third wave of terrorists, not the terrorists who came in the morning, okay? And just I need you to believe me that it's really happened. Here in the window of this house, this window, the terrorists find the flag, step on it, curl finger, and show the house a little bit before it burned, and he tell his buddies there is a lot to come inside, there is a lot to steal and kill. It's the house, come inside. He tell his friend, he step on it, let's go in.
Can I see the first one again?
The first one?
Yeah, but they were running to the house. To the house.
Allahu Akbar, running toward our houses. Okay? Okay. We were here 5 people. I have 2 sets of twins. They're all boys, grown up boys, so no young kids problem. And then unfortunately, one of each pair was with me, sleeping here with us. It's never happened. And we just woke up 6:30 in the morning because a lot of missiles in the sky. And we hear a lot of missiles. ירדי, אני בבית בדיוק התחלתי את הסיפור. טוב, אז תבוא עכשיו כי אני מתוך כמה דקות כבר מסיים, אנחנו נלך אולי לוידאו בכמה דקות. בסדר? 10 דקות אנחנו כבר נהיה אצל הוידאו. טוב? יאללה ביי. So we wake up, a lot of missiles in the sky, and we all gather here. They're coming from the second floor down here, and we gather here. What the hell happened? Why they start firing missiles? Okay, usually there is a reason. This time no reason. I do what I usually do in this case of the missile, going outside and watch the sky and just watch the sky, what's happening in the sky. If the missile is going to the Tivot or to the center of Israel, and hundreds and hundreds of missiles never stop. Usually it's only 5 missiles, okay, 3, 5 missiles. We don't change, we don't do anything. We just keep our normal life. But this time, after so many hundreds of missiles, there is a red, we call it a red alarm in our kibbutz. It's been a missile toward our kibbutz coming. So we need to go 15 seconds to go to the safe room.
This is the mamad here?
Yeah. And 15 seconds for me, it's bullshit, okay? I don't go into the safe room. My family go, but I don't. Because I'm not afraid of missile, it's never happened. And, but I did my way inside the house because I was outside. So I walk here, not rushing to the safe room. I'm walking and looking around, very patient, not worried about this side. And I'm looking to the window of this glass door, and I see a guy standing in the corner, in the end of the, used to say, end of the glass. It used to be a very nice glass over here, but it's the end of the wall. Okay? I saw a guy with a weird uniform, and I go inside to tell my family that I saw a guy with the IDF guy, maybe special team, because they have a weird uniform. And I told them, what the hell is he doing here so early in the morning? We have nothing to do here.
You told him?
I know, I told my friend.
Your family?
Yeah, he didn't see. Okay, good. And later on, we understand that this is the first terrorist terrorist who came to the kibbutz. Before even the whole war, maybe he got. He was alone waiting for him. So when I tell my family that I thought this guy is very weird, and after a few 2 to 5 minutes, we start to hear a lot of shooting all around the neighborhood. A lot of shooting, all the time, shooting. Eventually, we understand that the shooting never stopped for 2 days. Okay, Sunday also. They never stopped shooting, and when the shooting started, I understand very quick. First, how dumb I am, dumb and naive to think this is one of us. It's not possible that the terrorists can break into the border, and of course not to Be'eri, because we are not so close to the border. There is kibbutzim 1 kilometer from the border. We are
3
not
kilometers.
so close. This is we are 4.5.
Wow.
So we are not so close. We never worried about terrorists, but so I couldn't understand. He didn't have a green bandana. Okay, so I thought it's one of us. And I understand very quickly that how dumb I was to think it's one of us. And second, we understand very wisely, very quick, that we are in a terrible war zone, and we need to make sure that we're ready for them to close the window. My kids close the window without the pins, so they can open from the outside. I was lucky to check and to close the door, because usually I argue with my wife, we don't need to close the door, we don't need to close the window, it's only a bit time, not coming close to him. So we prepared and ready, and after we start to hear a lot of yelling in Arabic. As you understand from the movie, a lot of yelling in Arabic, they're running all over the neighborhood and yelling and screaming. And in a few minutes, we hear the glass breaking over here. And at least 10 guys come to visit us to see if we are okay. They come to visit. We didn't count. We are in the same room.
Are you holding the door?
Yes. We're holding the door. We never count, but we heard many names. And we heard a lot of mess in the house. They called in Arabic. Ahmad, Osama, my sons here, many names. So we knew that there were a lot of terrorists inside the house. We hear the stairs shaking, so we know they're running up and down to steal kids' stuff, steal the TV, steal everything, doing big mess here, open the refrigerator, eat and drink. We used to have a piano here, my kids are a musician, the smaller one, a musician, so they have time to play the mentally abusers with the piano, abuse us a little bit mentally, and when they finish to steal it,
So they know you're in.
But
they know because the TV was.
But in this time, you are and your
Inside
family
the
are
cell.
inside?
Have they tried
Okay.
the door already?
Yeah.
Before running
No.
around?
When they finish to steal and rob,
drink
whatever
and
they
eat.
find, and eat and drink, so they are coming to us. They are coming to the safe room. I don't know how many, but they're coming over here. I was lucky to understand that if you raise the handle like that, it's like locked for against missile. Now, of course, there is a handle here. What they did to us, just open it. Okay, but I knew that it's not locked. And fighting with my 2 kids, 6 hands, holding very strong the door, and fight with the terrorists. They try to open, we locked. We try to open, we lock again. A few times we fight, and they cannot break into the safe room.
Can I ask a question?
So, of course. Yeah.
I heard a lot of stories that you shot.
Again.
He's gonna get.
Don't worry. And I tell you why they did it to me. I tell you the whole story, but it's
Show me again how you held the door.
we hold that with 6 hands.
Sorry, Henry.
Okay, because my sons put the hand on me and 6 hands holding, and they've tried fighting, and they cannot break into the. We won. Okay, we won the battle of the Endor.
Can I do that picture of you from inside? Like we go in.
Do whatever you need. I don't care. Do
You
what-
need to come in and hold the door for us. Like you come in like you were on the day.
Yeah, I was using my back and hold very strong. My two kids standing like that, put their hand on me, and like 6 hands holding the handle, and they try to open and we hold. They try to open, and we hold again.
Yeah, give me a second. Set my camera right.
I hold the door like that, and my two kids over here, and put their hand on mine. Okay? And okay, so we fight a lot, and they cannot break into the safe room. What they do if they cannot break into the safe room? Fire, srifa, big fire in the house, and
And you stay in the safe
Where?
room, what, 1
Where?
hour, 2 hours, 3 hours? What?
a little bit.
Okay,
Don't worry.
a little more,
Don't
okay.
worry. And okay, you hear? Nothing happened here. This is boring.
No, but it's not boring, it's a mess.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
So tell me, from here, when they make a big fire at the house, when they came to the door and kick the door and hit the door like that and kick and said Allahu Akbar, Itbach, all the Jews, and yelling and shouting. So it was scary, very scary, because the door is not so thick. And terrorists, Arab terrorists screaming, Itbach, all the Jews, and Allahu Akbar, it's not nice. But when they make a fire at the house, we were very worried. The house is burning on us, what we'll do. And we were very worried. But from here we start to have some lucks that we survive here. And the lucks is like that. First, the fire around this area, no, not so many furniture in this area, and over here, only the piano and the corner. So the fire over here is a little less powerful. So I put towels over here that didn't burn my hand, and because I did like that, so I put the towel here so I didn't get burned, and the lux was like that. First, I decided, I think wisely, to keep quiet the whole time.
I want to ask you something. In this room, you have supply and water and all you need for
All
a
we
small...
had, you hear in a minute, that the pit.
Okay.
So the fire over here was less powerful. We decided to keep quiet the whole time because later on people answer to them and got shot. So I think wisely we kept quiet the whole time because the first team of terrorists knew that we are here because we fight, but there's many terrorists keep coming through the hall, so it's better they are not sure if we are here or not. Okay, so we keep quiet the whole time, only whisper if we don't hear Arabic very close. And we have another son in another place in the kibbutz. He remember that we have closet. He knows that we are naked. We don't shoot nothing, but he remember that we have closet with towels. So he told us to take the towels out, put them underneath the door, and pee. We didn't pee in the morning, and we pee on the towels, and so less smoke come from the inside. And last thing, they didn't shoot on the door. Why they didn't shoot? I think, and people say that I might be correct, that the terrorists came here very, very early in the morning because of the hall. Most of them came.
Because it's right in the beginning.
Yeah, they start from the hall and go down. So until they go to the middle of the corner, to Avida Bahar, Danny's friend.
Okay.
It takes an hour and a half, 2 hours until they go there or to go to the olive neighborhood. So they came here very early in the mornings. We suffered many hours, but early in the morning, in the first 3 hours, they don't know yet that the door is not bulletproof. Okay, they don't know in the beginning of the day. Later on, during the day, they start to understand that it's not a bulletproof, so they start shooting and killing people. Around these houses, in the beginning of the day, they didn't know, so they don't shoot on the doors.
Also, the second wave or the third wave of Mechabin that came, probably saw this was already
Yeah,
burnt
but-
and finished.
Yeah, so when they came later, but they don't know if the people, so this maybe we suffer 16 hours, terrible 16 hours, a lot of time, but we saved because the first one who came early in the morning, they don't shoot at the door because they didn't know it's not a bulletproof. Later on, maybe I do no more details and we go to another place so you understand. Okay? So after 16 hours,
Ca să vezi cum te salvează omul.
came over to the house. I need good English, a good Hebrew. They received a good home, but very young and hysteric and panic. First house they come into the room because they talked to the other unit. They said we take this area from here down. Okay? So it's the first house they came to the kibbutz and they didn't know exactly what to do. Very young and hysteric and panic team. Very special, but they young.
Yes.
And they only walk and look around here and they thought nobody survived. And then by mistake, they didn't come to the safe room to check. When they went in, I hear good Hebrew, but my sons tell me, shut up, because you know what the story is.
But
the
all the-
terrorists speak Hebrew, and if you open for them, they can kill you.
But all the houses from kibbutz, excuse me, have some.
Yes, all the houses.
Oh,
They have seen. So the soldier only look around this area. They were hysteric and panic. They wanted to leave. They thought nobody survived here, so they didn't check good in this area. And I kept quiet because my sons tell me shut up, and I shut up. And only later on, when they start leaving, I hear the steps, and I hear they said nobody survived here. Let's leave and go to another place. So I didn't ask my kid anymore. I knock on the door. They hear my knocking.
Lucky you knocked on the door and you didn't open the door.
Yeah, no, we're afraid of the door.
I know, exactly.
So I knocked the door. They came back. They came back to us. They point the gun toward the door. They were afraid that we are hostages.
Or terrorists.
The terrorists point the gun at us, and if I open the door, they shoot at them. So they ask me some question. If I'm sure this is my house, what is my last name? Because they have some rules. What is my last name? If I'm sure it is my house, because there is some kibbutz people that move. They move them in some places. Anyway, and I had to promise them again and again that we are alone. Nobody keep us hostages. And let me open the door. I swear that we are alone. Nobody shoot at you. And then they let me open the door. I opened the door. And of course the terrorists stole shoes also. We didn't have enough shoes. So they find that terrorist over here. They took his sandal and give me his sandal because we didn't have enough shoes to walk here. And special Otniel people, you know about the story? The people came from settlement Judas Barrier, set people in the kibbutz. Otniel.
Otniel?
Yeah. You know,
I don't know the sequel.
you know the hate in Israel before.
They don't hate.
No, some kind of.
No. What was,
A lot of fighting and
Maybe.
anyway, they came here. The story they rescue 100 people of the kibbutz bravely. Came find jeeps.
the row with guns, no?
With some guns.
Yeah.
And then they went into the kibbutz and rescued people. They got Israeli prize.
So they came.
No, they didn't came here. They came with a jeep over here, bulletproof jeep over here, and the soldier rushed us to the jeep, and we
Exit the kibbutz.
we rescued to the main gate of the kibbutz.
I'm sorry to ask a question, okay?
Yeah.
When you were in the jeep,
Yeah.
did you push your head down?
Yes.
So this was a special.
I'm ashamed because I
Why?
wanted to see.
I know,
I
but-
wanted to see everything. And they said you hit the ceiling and you get hurt and that, so skip down. And I was so dumb.
No, you weren't.
Believe them.
No,
I wanted to see everything.
You wanted